My name is Toni Coleman Brown, like Stacy said, but I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a sister, I am a daughter, and most importantly, I am a friend. And you know, one of the things I like about this particular slide and when it comes up and why it's important for a lot of people is it forces you to ask that question, who am I? Who am I? Who are you? And I like to pose that question to people because when you answer that question, you have to answer in the I am. I am loving. I am honest. I am a giver. I am going to the top. I am going to another level. So it forces you to ask that question, who are you? Who am I? And it forces you to answer, I am. And that's powerful because when you speak in the I am, you literally have a shift in your body, a shift in your experience. And that's what everyone wants to have, that shift. And I hope that I'm able to make that shift for you today. I have a network for women in business. I have an awesome website. I'm a certified professional coach. I host an awesome boot camp called the Small Business Boot Camp for Women. I have a Diva Millionaires Club, which is our social networking site where we get together and we mastermind. And I have Quantum Leap as my main business, and all of these businesses are a subsidiary of Quantum Leap Productions. And our motto is going to another level. I've also written 3 books. Quantum Leap, How to Make a Quantum Leap in Your Network Marketing Business. And last year, as a result of the success that I've had with the Network for Women in Business and the success we've had in social media, I had the honor of meeting a woman called Christine Marmoy, who lives all the way in Spain. And she reached out to me to participate in her anthology, Success in High Heels. And that prompted me to have my own anthology, which was called Network to Increase Your Net Worth. And we did that, and it was fabulous. 30 women giving you great tips on how to take your networking to the next level. And if networking is a part of your business model and your business plan for 2014, you definitely want to get that. You know, in order to really go someplace and do something different, we all have to step outside of our comfort zone. And one of the things that we have to do is get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And you've heard a lot about that today. So I'm just going to tell you right up front that I'm going to talk about some things that might make you a little bit uncomfortable. Think about your grandparents. Think about your great-grandparents. And think about that whole lineage of your family. And think about where they've gotten in their lives. And think about where you've gotten in your life. And what I really want you to do is pay close attention to what you've obtained, what levels of success and achievements you've reached. Because I promise you that if you really pay attention to it and if you really look hard, you're going to find out that you haven't really achieved that much different than your parents did, and then what their parents did, and then what their parents' parents did. And I'm going to tell you why. Key number 1, and this is a big one. One of the things that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to change your limiting beliefs. There have been some beliefs that have been passed on from generation to generation to generation that's holding you back. And you know, we may not even really realize this. As a matter of fact, most of us don't even realize it. But we have some generational curses that have been passed on from generation to generation that we're continuing to pass on to our seeds. And what I want to encourage you to do today is to change some of those limiting beliefs, especially as they relate to money. So, key number 4, be aware of opportunities. You see, a lot of people think that where I want to go and what I want to do and the next level that I want to get to is so far out of reach that I can't get there. It's too hard. It's too difficult. See, what happens is we tend to focus on lack. And the opposite of lack we all know is abundance. But the funny thing about it is they're really one and the same. You know, people like to think that, oh, I don't have a lot of time, you know, and I don't have a lot of money, so I can't do all of the things that I want to do. But there are opportunities all around us. But it's our limiting beliefs and our focus on lack and what we don't have that keeps us stuck in a place where we don't even get an opportunity to move. But you guys have to understand that opportunities are everywhere, and it's probably those very things that you're looking at and turning up your nose to that are going to be the very things that will take you to another level. You know, you may be working at a job, and there may be another group that you could be joining right now or applying to participate in. But, you know, you've looked at that group and you say, I don't want to go to that group. I don't want to be with those people. All of those people over there, they're nasty, they're this, they're that. But you don't really know because you haven't even really tried. You haven't really sought the opportunity to go and seek that new position. And the opportunity is right there. And you may be thinking to yourself, oh, well, I need this, I need a degree, or I need all of these labels and titles and all of that stuff. But, you know, a good friend of mine once told me this, and it was just one of the most enlightening statements I had ever heard. He said, don't let what you don't have keep you from getting what you want. You know, the funny thing about opportunities is usually when we're in our most down and trodden place that the opportunity exists. If you ever heard stories of people like Alex Haley, all of these successful people, if you've ever read Dennis Kimbrough's Think and Grow Rich, and a Black Choice, and he talks about all of these successful African Americans, you know, in every single story there is a pattern. This is how you guys can reach me. Let's stay connected. You can reach me at ToniColemanBrown.com. There's my number. There's my Gmail address. And guess what? Most people who know me, they know that they can reach out to me and I will answer. I always answer my phone, and it doesn't matter. You know, I'm the type of person who believes in giving. I believe that no money can flow through a closed hand. Your hand has to be open. It has to be open to give as well as to receive. So I believe in helping people, and I believe in paying it forward. So if you call me, I will respond.